Hello everyone, in this video I am going to talk Bhagavad Gita sloka number 9.14. In the previous sloka, Lord Krishna told that those who are not deluded, the great souls, are under the protection of the divine nature and that they are fully engaged in devotional service because they know Him as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. Let us begin with this shloka. Satatam kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridavratah namasyantascha mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate. The meaning: Satatam, always, kirtayantaha, chanting, mam, about me, yatantaha, fully endeavoring, cha, also, dridhavrataha, with determination, namasyantaha, offering obeisances, cha, and, mam, me, bhaktya, in devotion, nityayuktaha, perpetually engaged, upasate, worship. The whole meaning is always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination, bowing down before me, these great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. The Mahatma or a great soul cannot be manufactured by rubber stamping an ordinary man. His symptoms are described in this shloka. A Mahatma is always engaged in chanting the glories of the Supreme Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead. He has no other business. He is always engaged in the glorification of the Lord. In other words, he is not an impersonalist. When the question of glorification is there, one has to glorify the Supreme Lord, praising only His name, His eternal form, His transcendental qualities, and His uncommon pastimes. One has to glorify all these things, and therefore a Mahatma is only attached to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who is attached to the impersonal feature of the Supreme Lord, the Brahma Jyoti, is not described as a Mahatma in the Bhagavad Gita. He is described in a different way in the next verse. The Mahatma is always engaged in different activities of devotional service as described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Hearing and chanting about Vishnu, not a demigod or human being. That is devotion. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnuhu, and Smaranam, remembering him. Such a Mahatma has firm determination to achieve at the ultimate end, at the association of the Supreme Lord in any one of the 5 transcendental rasas. To achieve that success, he engages all activities, mental, bodily, and vocal, everything, in the service of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. That is called full Krishna consciousness. In devotional service, there are certain activities which are called determined, such as fasting on certain days, like the 11th day of the moon, Ekadashi, and on the appearance day of the Lord. These rules and regulations are offered by the great acharyas for those who are actually interested in getting admission into the association of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the transcendental world. The Mahatmas, great souls, strictly observe all these rules and regulations, and therefore they are sure to achieve the desired result. As described in the second verse of this chapter, not only is this devotional service easy, but it can be performed in a happy mood. One does not need to undergo any severe penance and austerity. He can live this life with devotional service, guided by an expert spiritual master, and in any position, either as a householder or a sannyasi or a brahmachari, in any position and anywhere in the world, he can perform this devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and thus he can actually become a Mahatma, a great soul. Thank you for watching, and I will tell the next shloka in the next video.